All right, what are you eating?
Roses.
Nice. Have all the good ones gone yet?
A golden barrel. No, I'm the only one eating them, and I'm just picking them out at random.
Oh, that's very good of you.
Mm.
What's your favourite one?
Strawberry.
Yeah. Although they've recently added, what is it, honeycomb barrels or something like that? Those are really... Oh no, honeycomb surprise? No, I'm thinking of Quality Street, sorry.
Right, okay.
I was eating one
got
recently.
A sort of crunchy caramel one, which is quite something.
Oh, has it got sort of like popping... No, not popping candy, or honeycomb, or something in it. Yeah.
Puffed rye, I think.
Ah.
Something like that. It's good, anyway.
Good. Death of a merchant. One of the greatest... You could call it death of a salesman. One of the greatest and richest men in Denmark has died without an heir. He was a well-known patron of religion and the arts. So, we could say the state needs the money, presumably that he's donating, and we get 97 ducats, or use the money as he would have. And one of three options will happen. It's a third... We'd gain 15 prestige, which is good. And then one of these three options would happen. We've got a chance of gaining a theologian, an artist, or a philosopher, which are all advisors, I think, and they all do various things.
Yep.
The philosopher, interestingly, gains us 1 yearly prestige if we chose to hire him. Then again, I think
I'm lost.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just take the money, shall we?
Great. Money's always good.
Although prestige... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the prestige. Yeah. Peter Schefferman or something has just arrived. Where is he? Yeah, no, he's an administrative advisor. Theologian. He gives us -2 unrest. Yay. Which I don't care about. Right, Bohemia.
Oh, Bohemia's got the heir.
Oh, I was just thinking, Bohemia,
heir.
let's have a look. That's a
He's
shame.
aged 60, that's disgusting.
That's pretty gross.
All these 58-year-olds doing, having sex.
Sweden have embraced colonialism. That can only help us in the long run, can't it?
Yeah.
And then suddenly they're not integrating anymore. Yeah. Okay, so Bohemia's off the cards. What about... Who else is there? Oh, 70... France is 70 years old. Or France's leader is 70 years old without an heir. And at -42 prestige. Can we jump on that in any way? We're actually already improving relations with them.
They don't want a royal marriage with us by quite a long way.
Nor an alliance.
They have too many diplomatic relations.
As do we. Oh well, everyone's already jumped on that then.
Boo.
Boo-hoo. Oh, I'm feeling the need to conquer something. It's been such a long time since we've done anything useful.
Well, this is good though, right?
Still have a claim on Dithmarschen.
Oh, what is happening there? Narva, occupied by Ottomans? Muscovy! What are you doing?
Are they Ottomans? They're Aragonese. Oh, right. Yeah, no, sorry, it's occupied by the Ottomans, but the Aragonese are helping...
What mad war is
the
this?
Ottomans. Okay, so it's the Ottomans and Aragon versus Muscovy and Persia over conquest of Mansur, which sounds like somewhere we haven't seen yet.
Conquest of Mansur. So it's Muscovy is attacking Mansur.
For goodness sake.
Where's Mansur?
Aragon is bigger than Castile now.
Right, Mansur is near, like... Oh, what's that place called?
Yeah, I've got it. Lithuania.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, so long as the Ottomans don't end up taking our stuff.
A permanent matter of regal attention, fortification of the realm always received great care, particularly at the border or in strategic places such as capitals, major shipyards, or important colonies. We can say it's of the utmost importance and lose 50 ducats, but gain 10% local defensiveness in Riga for the rest of the game.
Nice.
Or we can say it's too expensive and lose 1 prestige.
Let's spend.
Spend for Riga.
Yeah, Riga's good.
Yeah, we want to have an outpost out there, don't we? I think Muscovy's trying to claim it. Oh, Burgundy has announced Denmark as their new rival.
Brilliant stuff going on here.
Yeah?
You know, we were just looking at France with their dying king.
Yeah.
France is now under a personal union with Castile.
Holy shit!
And there is a French succession war, which is Great Britain versus Castile, France, and Portugal.
And Great Britain on their side have British Columbia, which makes sense, and Austria, the Holy Roman Emperor.
Austria in there as well. The page
they're
hasn't updated. Yeah,
they're on the British side. Wow.
Galicia on the French-Spanish side as well.
Yeah.
Since when was Galicia independent?
Wow. This is a fantastic bit of a history, this.
Now, what's the thing
I'm glad
about...
we didn't get involved with this war.
Because we are a great power, we can join wars that great powers are involved in, right?
Only if there's
rule?
a unbalance in the great powers in that war. So, for example, if there's like 2 on one side and none on another, then you can join, or something like that. I don't know what the balance has to be.
Yeah, so currently it's France on one side and Britain on the other.
Yeah, that's
because Austria are not a great power. Neither are Castile.
Wow. Go Protestant zealots in Würzburg. Anyway, yeah, that sounds quite fun. It could be interesting. Wow, France has fallen under personal union with Castile. This could change. Spain is going to be massive. Then again, Aragon might get in the way. Oh, it's just so exciting. Oh, it would be an understatement to say that our economy is performing poorly. In fact, someone would say this is a disaster. While we struggle to make ends meet, our subjects of all people are doing more than well. Perhaps we are not taxing them enough. So we can gain 60 ducats for no cost by saying an extra tax might help, or we may gain 10 prestige by saying we don't need them. I'm still liking the idea of upping our prestige a bit since we're losing 1 a year. And we're doing all right for money now. I know we're massively in debt, but we're gaining 15 a month.
Yeah. How much does this cost?
60 we'd be getting.
So 4 months.
Yeah, or 10 prestige, which is 10 years worth. Yeah, we don't need
Not
them.
so bad, is it?
Oh. Right. I haven't insulted a rival for a while. Shall I insult Great Britain while they're already at war?
Why not?
I'll bring back the guy improving relations with France. Don't need him there. Oh no, screw it. I'm insulting Muscovy instead. Power projection.
Worth noting,
yeah.
Our royal family is de Trastamara.
Yes.
And that's the same as the Castile France royal family.
Oh.
So if stuff happened...
If we were ever to not have an heir...
They could grab us, yeah, or we could grab them if they didn't have an heir.
Okay.
Which they currently don't.
Yeah.
Worth bearing in mind.
We can support France's independence. God. Junior partner of Castile.
King Arthur is the king in Great Britain.
Really? King Arthur I Lancaster.
Excellent.
Several hundred years ahead of his time.
I like that.
Sorry, behind his time.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, by the way, we've got some more decisions that we could make. Tell her to shut up and... Right, so I'll talk to the audience while Michael's away. The clergy estate modifier recruited minister has expired. Their influence is now 56%. So that's the clergy. So we were getting some nice things from the clergy. Can we bump up their loyalty? Sorry, can we bump up their influence at all?
I'm back, sorry.
We can by recruiting a minister. We'll just do that again. There we are.
I trust you entirely.
Great. Who did we get? We got a I didn't even check. No idea who we just got there. Do you think we should maybe hire another couple of advisors now that we're making money? I know at the moment I'm all for just like throwing our money down the drain.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like we've still got a load of loans, and we want to build an army, right?
That's true.
Meanwhile, we could improve loads of provinces, which I think is something we've neglected.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Building churches and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be better to focus on that rather than getting diplomats.
Yeah.
Sorry, rather than getting
Yeah, fair enough. I can definitely
just my
see
2
that.
cents. Muscovy no longer considers us a rival. Well, they've got another thing coming.
I wonder why. Let's repay that. There you go.
Absolutely.
Interesting. So they now have Poland, the Ottomans, and the Timurids as their rivals.
Whoever the Timurids are.
Yeah, you have not discovered Timurids yet. Interesting.
Well, this is going to end up with us attacking Muscovy at this rate.
Yeah. Why is Pomerania occupied? At war with Munster and Ansbach. Over some pathetic discrepancy, no doubt. Quality ideas. Should we take copper bottoms?
Yes, I've been desperate for copper bottoms.
And we're nowhere close to getting the next diplomatic technology, so... Sorry.
Sure.
The next military technology. We could wait and save it for that, or we could just get this idea group finished. Yeah. Copper bottoms would maybe the ideal material for shipbuilding, but it has a tendency to deteriorate over time. By fitting our ships with copper sheathing below the waterline, we can reduce this deterioration, allowing them to better withstand long journeys, which is completely worthless for us, because we don't do long journeys into areas where we take attrition. But it's alright. We want to finish the idea group, don't we? Mashed battery and then the overall light bulb of quality ideas would be good.
If you want to laugh, Liège, which is next to Burgundy, currently has half of it occupied by Quakers.
Oh, those Quakers!
With
what do you think
pacifism.
They're doing? Yeah, I was going to say, what do you think they're doing?
A massive bowl of porridge.
Yeah, just sort of sitting down and sort of casually clearing their throats outside Parliament. France are currently doing the best in their French Succession War. So I say France. Castile are currently winning.
Well, at the moment, I guess that's because their side has managed to occupy a load of
Britain will be on
of English France
on the move soon, won't it?
Yeah, Britain are.
How close are we to getting Poland to stop making us a rival? I mean, if it worked with Muscovy for some reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. Ooh, hang on. Click on Poland a moment. Well, we've got a great big pop-up, which I'm going to read in a sec, but go to Poland. We've got something called Support Heir. Support a member of our dynasty as heir to their throne. I don't know why we can do this.
I think we should click it.
I clicked it. So, do you wish to send our diplomat to back a candidate from our dynasty to get on the throne in Poland? Each month, the diplomat will improve the standing of our candidate, depending heavily on our diplomatic reputation. If this heir becomes the ruler, we will get 2 years of power from that ruler, as well as prestige. None of this makes any sense to me.
I think we should do it.
I think we should do it. That sounds brilliant. We've got a diplomat sitting around. Great. Our candidate... Oh, what bloody thing do they have at the moment? What government type do they have? How do we tell? A kingdom.
Well,
elective
kingdom.
monarchy. Oh, elective monarchy.
Elective monarchy.
Wow, so that's why we're able
the
to...
heir will be selected by the Sejm.
Our candidate currently has a 3.3% chance to gain 1 support each month. That doesn't sound great, does it? I wonder if we can see that anywhere. There's a...
Yeah, I'd like to see who else. Oh, hover over the air for Poland where it says Vladislav von Habsburg.
Ah, okay, so Denmark. Alright, fair enough. Well, it doesn't look likely, does it? But, hey...
Well, it says 3% after us. Does that mean we've got a 3% chance of winning it?
No, we get a 3.3% chance to gain 1 support each month.
Oh, that's what that is, okay. And we win it if we get more than Austria.
I assume.
Who might be getting... Who have a 40% chance of gaining 1 each month.
Oh, well, it's worth doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we could find some other...
See how it goes.
Is there a government map mode that we could use?
Yeah, somewhere.
Political map modes.
Government types.
Government types, yeah. So
Looks
brown.
like Poland is the only one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Some republics, free cities, and theocracies.
Oh. Administrative Republic.
You see the Ottomans. Their government type is Ottoman government.
I like that. What's yellow over here? Kazan. Steppe nomads.
Steppe nomads.
Muscovy is despotic monarchy. Anyway, growth of the printing industry. The ability to mass produce the written word would revolutionise the spread of information, and in many ways the early modern society as a whole, pioneered by Renaissance men such as Venetian printer Aldus Manutius. The new art helped fuel the Renaissance by making the translated classics more widely available. Everyone was throwing them all over the place. Later, the Reformation benefited greatly from the ability to spread critical publications and translations of the Holy Scriptures. Now that printing has matured as a technique and spread throughout Europe, editions have grown and hundreds of thousands of copies of everything from religious and political pamphlets to instructions in how to behave or scientific treatises are... Treatises? Whatever, are circulating the continent. Yep. With print shops growing ever more commonplace, rulers have found it hard to contain the new technique, as the comparatively easy means of production means censorship can be sidestepped by moving business across a border or even just changing the name on a title page. This changes everything. Countries that have not fully embraced the printing press institution will receive an increasing technology cost penalty of 1% per year. So, we've got another bloody institution to worry about now.
Oh.
I need to find my institutions map mode. Where is it?
As do I. It's not political.
Oh, there we go. Oh, right. So, where's it started?
Yep.
Printing press.
Frankfurt.
Well, that's not too far away, is it?
No.
Cool. So now we just need to wait for it to spread, I guess.
Yeah.
Fun. I like it. Another pop-up. Her Majesty the Queen Consort is, of course, a constant companion and good advisor in her own right. The sexy, what's her name? Anne de Scotland. However, apart from that role, our Queen Consort is also a representative of the Crown to their Oxer house and vice versa. At times, this is not an arrangement without benefits. Today, Anne seems very pleased to announce that her family has decided to show its support for the throne and for the union of Maximilian I and Anne. So we can say, may this union bring benefits to us both, and they will contribute money to the royal treasury to the tune of 61 ducats. But they will consider us to be in their debt. However, we can say we must avoid indebting ourselves to the Oxer family, gain 5 prestige, but by refusing to help, we avoid increasing expectations of reciprocity from the family of our spouse. Okay, so we can... Yeah. I don't really know in that sense. I'm
a big fan of Anne.
I like relations. Yeah, me too. I don't mind being in the Oxer family's debt, but we might have to pay that back in sometime down the line.
I want them to play an active role in Danish life.
May this union bring benefits to us both. There we are.
Yeah.
God, we've got 239 ducats. Do we want to spend that on troops yet, or should we repay almost 2 of our loans?
We could hold off and pay all of them, couldn't we? It's the boring thing to do, but I reckon it's the most sensible.
Well, there goes one. tell you what,
which means
that's why we're getting so much money.
Left.
We're only, that's why we're getting so much money each month now. We're at 16 ducats a month. We started this session at like 7. It's all this interest dropping off, I'm sure.
Right, so that's East Frisia maxed out. Oh, they're so nearly ready to accept an alliance with us.
Who? East Frisia?
East Frisia. They're very close to a royal marriage as well. We need one more reason for them.
Seriously?
Yeah, or two.
Oh, that's
2 more reasons.
easy. That's easy. We can send them a gift. Just give them some money. Yeah, they're only a small country. They're not going to.
Do we want to do this then, and then we can get a royal marriage with them, an alliance, everything.
What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Because we want to influence them and eventually get them as vassals.
Oh, I see. So the only thing stopping us vassalising them at the moment is we don't have an alliance and we don't have a relation of at least 190.
Yep. I think both of those are achievable.
Yeah. But do we want to get such a small country and that would put us over our diplomatic relations limit?
Well, that's the thing. So what we could do is break off relationships with someone else, or we could wait until we've integrated Sweden, or we could just do it and take the hit until Sweden gets integrated.
I don't like taking the hit.
Let's not take the hit.
I think it has fairly wide-ranging ramifications to be over your limit.
Okay.
I can't remember what they are, but it does.
So we could break it off with Saxe-Lauenburg, but I don't know, it feels like it's going well with them, but I don't really know what it gets us. Yeah,
no, I mean, if I was to do anything with East Frisia, I would declare war on them and take them that way.
That's what we're doing.
Now's not the worst time to do that while Britain's stuck in their war against Castile.
It does say
French succession
Britain will
war.
most likely accept. But
yeah, they'd accept, but they wouldn't do anything, would they?
We also don't have a casus belli, which is...
Well, we could fabricate a claim, couldn't we? Could send someone there now and start fabricating a claim.
Yeah.
Haven't done that for a long time. How do you even do that? Fabricate a claim. Alright, we just need to build up spy network. Can we do that? I'm doing it.
Yeah, sure.
Confirm. So just gone completely back on what we were saying. Let's vassalise them. No, let's fabricate a claim and take them by force. So, merchants are suffering, sadly, Michael. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants who trade in foreign places. We could give them support and lose 10 diplomatic power, or we should tell them they should have stayed at home, and we'll gain an absent merchant in Lubeck, which is the incorrect option, you'll recall. No, I don't want to. I don't want to lose trade power in Lubeck.
We'll do the sensible thing this time.
Yeah. Got 251 trade power in Lubeck. That's nice. I'll remind myself about all that soon.
The province Lubeck is part of Mecklenburg now, which is 4 different counties.
Oh, yeah.
4 different provinces, I mean.
Wonder how they did that.
I think it was independent, wasn't it?
It was,
all this
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
Pomerania, whatever's going on there at the moment. These battles all over the place.
Disputed succession, anyone good? Georgia. Probably won't bother with them. Those underhanded rogues in Poland. Well.
Poland. Honestly, we do everything we can for them.
I know. Including supporting one of our heirs in their country.
Well, if we get the country off them, that'll show them.
Yeah. Alright, integrating is at 90%. This is looking good. How long is it now?
It's only 3 years till we get them.
Holy crap, that'll be next play session.
Great.
Because we've got to finish this one in about 2 or 3 minutes, really.
Okay.
And then I've got to go out for a jog.
Lovely.
I'll pay back another loan.
It sounds like I'm getting a takeaway this evening.
Oh, you lucky bastard. We're having jacket potatoes and beans, which is nice.
That's pretty good. In fact, that's our friend Liz just knocked on the door and arriving to to get our takeaway with us.
Oh, perfect. Well, there we go. Let's do this last pop-up and then call it a day.
Excellent.
It's a good one, I think. Times of Need. The dynasty of our noble king, de Trastamara, is certainly a powerful one. Through Maximilian I, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the de Trastamara family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Ascania house led by no other than Heinrich VI, Duke of Saxe-Lauenburg. His gracious wife Margrethe is a daughter of our own royal house and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we shall ask her if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. So, we basically get to... Yeah, we get to ask Saxe-Lauenburg for help. We can say our coffers are getting worryingly light, which would send a letter to consort Marguerite of Saxe-Lauenburg asking her for money. Our diplomats could surely learn from those of Saxe-Lauenburg, so we could ask for diplomatic aid. Whatever that means, doesn't really say. Perhaps we can borrow one of Duke Heinrich VI's generals, asking her for military aid. Or we can say we do not need any help from Saxe-Lauenburg or House Ascania and gain 10 prestige. I mean, begging for money sounds good.
Doesn't sound too bad, does it?
I'm sort of interested to see what diplomatic aid would be, but it's probably something shit like, oh yeah, we'll help you increase, your spy network in East Frisia by 3. What do you reckon? Could always say that we're doing fine and take 10 prestige instead.
You call.
I like the idea of sending a letter to ask for money. Okay, and that's done.
I'm not proud.
And, of course, now I said let's go. By the way, we're at full manpower, basically, which is nice.
Oh, brilliant.
So, another bloody pop-up's just popped up, so I'll read that and not unpause it, and then we'll save it and go. Okay. While none would openly defy the clergy, there are a few states where they are as influential as in Denmark. There isn't a single institution in our country that isn't entirely under the influence of the clergy, and the power of our king depends on them now more than ever. It is perhaps only natural that the clergy now also wishes to take a more active role in the practical ruling of our country. Lately, a number of suggestions have been made by their representatives to further harmonise our laws and traditions with those of the spiritual realm. The ambition is to cleanse our court culture from any unorthodoxy and to ensure that the country is governed according to religiously sound rules and ideals. So we got a binary decision here. Follow the recommendations of the clergy. Stability cost modifier goes down by 15% for 15 years, and they'll gain 10 influence, putting them at 82.9 for another 15 years. Or we can reject their authority, lose 1 stability, and they would lose 20 loyalty and 10 influence. Wow, that's a shit
I like the sound
event.
of this one a lot more.
Yeah, I do. So they'd gain influence, so we'd start ticking up towards a disaster, but hey, we can manage that.
Yeah.
Or a country of disasters. Should we follow the recommendations of the clergy? I mean, we did start Protestantism. We should probably consider ourselves fairly clerical. All right, here we go. Smash. Clergilogical, sorry, yeah. I forgot what the actual word was. Advancement of the nobility has expired. Their influence is now at 53%. Okay. Well, before I unpause it and loads of stuff happens again, let's just save it there, I think. Now, we're in a really good position. Again, nothing super exciting has happened, but we will be in a good position to start declaring wars and whatnot once we've integrated Sweden next play session, which we've been doing for 18,500 days.
Can't wait.
They should start measuring it in years at that point, shouldn't they?
I think so.
And next time we'll see what happens with the war between Britain and Castile.
It's all kicking off.
Castile, who is also in a colonial war as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.